Welcome to the Nintendo Power Zone, guys. It's your boy Nice193 with a brand new amiibo unboxing. I haven't unboxed an amiibo in a very long time. It feels really weird. It's not like I haven't been buying them, I just haven't been unboxing them, because for a long time there's been a large influx of amiibo unboxing videos, and I wanted to, focus my attention on other things. I was working on the podcast really hard, and I was working on other unboxings, so I let the amiibos get to the wayside. But it's been a long time since there's been an amiibo that I loved so much that I wanted to unbox on camera, and I got 3. So what we have here are the Inkling Girl, the Inkling Squid, and the Inkling Boy from Splatoon 2. Now, you guys remember that the Splatoon 1 amiibos were my favorite amiibos of all time outside of the 8-bit Mario, and with Splatoon 2 they are, keeping up with the trend of great looking amiibo. These amiibo are some of my all-time favorites already. They just look great, and they're like way better looking than the original Splatoon amiibos. So guys, let's go ahead and break everything down. Just look at these boxes. These boxes are fantastic. Now, the only thing that I'm a little bummed out about is that we didn't get a 3-pack with these guys. Had to buy each one of these individually. They're retailing at $12.99 at GameStop and Toys R Us, which isn't a whole lot, but what's killing me is I would have loved to have bought a 3-pack. I was one of the people who loves buying 3-packs, and it made it difficult because I had to go to different locations to find all 3 of these amiibo. I got the Inkling Boy at my first stop, and I got the Inkling Squid and the Inkling Girl at my second stop. So, inconvenient for there not to be a 3-pack. Come on, Nintendo, why'd you drop the ball on this set? Don't know why. Maybe it's because we don't really buy 3-packs here in the States, but it is what it is. I am so happy to add these guys to my collection. Let's just go ahead and get the ball rolling on these 3 amiibo. So let's start with Inkling Girl. I love the boxes for these amiibo sets. Just look at all that paint splatter in the back. You have a Splatoon logo on the upper left hand corner. Right under that it says Inkling Girl and all that other stuff. And just take a look at the amiibo itself. Looks great. And I love the new boxes for amiibos where it's got the red Nintendo logo on the left side and then the amiibo logo on the right hand side. Very cool. Let's go ahead and flip this box over now. Alright guys, so we're looking at the back of the box, and it's that standard stuff that we see on all amiibo boxes. So right here it tells you specifically what it's going to do in Splatoon 2. So use this amiibo with Splatoon 2 to save your custom character to your amiibo and take it with you. Get special in-game gear. So that is already off the bat doing way more than the amiibos did in Splatoon 1. In Splatoon 1 all they did was basically give you extra missions in the single player mode so that you could go ahead and unlock gear. This time you're going to get gear and you're going to have the ability to customize the amiibo with your gear settings and your control settings. Very awesome. Love the fact that the Splatoon amiibos got an upgrade. Alright guys, Inkling Girl is out of the box and she is looking off the hook. Look at her. She's got the splat dualies. And there is just so much more going on here. Love the look on her face. It is much better looking than the Inkling Girl from Splatoon 1. And the best part about here, for me, it's the paint on the base that she's kind of kicking up. So it looks like she's sliding. The amiibo looks like it's in motion, whereas the amiibo from Splatoon 1 looked very stationary. This one looks like it's in motion, and she looks great. She's got the dualies, which, the new gun, and they're fantastic. I just all around love this specific amiibo. They did an amazing job, and there's just character to this Inkling Girl. Despite the fact that that Inklings are avatars, the fact that this one has character, I love it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back of her now. So looking at her from the back, you see the ink tank, the upgraded ink tank in Splatoon 2, all black. It's looking very sick, but I love the detail on her tentacles. She's got those 2 tentacles that are larger than all the others in the back, and you can see the suction cups at the bottom of them. They look very cool. You get a better look at her shoes, and you get a better look at the dualies. This just looks fantastic. I'm in love with this. Guys, let's go ahead and check out some comparison time and compare her to the Inkling Girls now. Alright, so here she is standing next to the other Inkling Girl amiibos from Splatoon 1, So we got the orange squid girl from the very first wave of Splatoon amiibos, and then we've got from the second wave of Splatoon amiibos the green inkling girl. And just look at the differences between these two sets of amiibo. The amiibo from Splatoon 2 looks far better, and I thought the amiibos in Splatoon 1 looked great. I thought that was a high mark for amiibo. I thought that was the point where Nintendo had got their act together with amiibos and done a great job. But when you look at this Splatoon 2 inkling girl, you just see that she is 1,000 times better than the other two. I mean, just look at her, the detail in her face. It's far more accurate to the in-game avatars that we play as. And the base, just look at the differences in the base. Like, there is like movement. You can visually see how it looks like movement in the Splatoon 2 base. It's just far better. I gotta say, Nintendo's amiibo crew is really stepping their game up. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and talk about the inkling squid. We're going to just fast forward through the boxes and jump right into the squid itself. So when you look at the squid itself, this is a dynamic pose. It looks like the squid is starting a super jump, and it looks great. And it would have been really easy for Nintendo to just reuse the mold for the original squid and just not worry about it too much, but they didn't do that. They created a brand new pose for the inkling squid, and I really appreciate that, and I love it. And if you look real close, you can absolutely tell that these are different molds. So it just looks great. I love the color purple on this amiibo. It's fantastic. Alright, so more comparison time. We've got the orange inkling squid and the green inkling squid standing next to the brand new purple inkling squid, and just check out the differences. Look how much taller the purple inkling squid stands over the orange and the green, and the pose is completely different, and it's fantastic. I love it, and I didn't mind having reissues as far as the squids when it came to color, but the fact that they went ahead and remolded a brand new squid, I am about that life, and I just love how fantastic it looks among the original inkling squids. Last but certainly not least, we have the brand new inkling boy. Loving it. Let's just go ahead and go through these boxes. Oh my god, this is my favorite of the three brand new Splatoon 2 amiibos. Just look at this pose. It is freaking dynamic. Just love the look on his face. I love the new hairstyle that the inklings have. He is completely looking fresh while he is in motion, and he's got that brand new splatter shot. He's ready to win his turf war. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into his comparison time now. Alright, so check him out. Standing next to Inkling Boy original edition, and then Puerto Rican Inkling Boy from the second wave of Splatoon 2. We only call him Puerto Rican Squidling Boy because he's brown. He's definitely brown. He's Puerto Rican, and you know, I'm Puerto Rican, so that makes him Puerto Rican. Anyway guys, just check out the design. The brand new amiibo looks like he's in motion, and the original two just look pretty stationary. It doesn't make them bad, it just makes this brand new one look so much better. It just really stands out among these amiibo, and I kind of feel bad for the original Wave 1 amiibo because, you know, it was like they were still learning things when they were making them, and now they've gotten to a point where, like, amiibo design is fantastic. It just takes a dump on any other Toys to Life product because they just look so damn good now. Alright guys, I want to close out the show with just this one giant look at all the amiibo in the Splatoon line. So there are 11 currently if you include Callie and Marie, and I just love these amiibo. They just look really good, and they look fantastic standing side by side. Look at them all, they just look really freaking cool. Nintendo's Splatoon line of amiibo really raises the bar when it comes to amiibos, and they just need to keep it up, and I hope we get more waves of Splatoon amiibo. Now that we have Callie and Marie, you know we gotta get a Pearl and Marina, because if we get Marina, that'll be our first Octoling, and I can't believe it's taken this long for us to get an Octoling amiibo, because why not? We have Guardians and Boos for the other Nintendo franchises. Can we get an Octoling amiibo? And you know what? Just make it my Bae Marina, because she is already one of my favorite characters from the Splatoon universe. So let's go ahead and get, you know, Pearl and Marina off the hook. Anyway, guys, gotta let you go. Before I do, social media links. You can hit me up on Twitter at Nice193. You can email me at Nice193@gmail.com. Hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Nintendo Power Zone. If you're a fan of the Nintendo Power Zone podcast, you can always download new episodes on iTunes, Google Play Music, stream new episodes on Stitcher Radio. And guys, if you want to watch the show live, you can catch us right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/user/thearticle, THAARTICLE. And don't forget, every Wednesday at 3 p.m. we have a brand new unboxing video. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. And remember, don't get cooked. Stay off the hook. Deuces.